I want to talk about Dead by Daylight's banning system. And it's an automatic banning system run by Behaviour Interactive, who developed the game. And I want to talk about my experiences with Behaviour Interactive, how they run the system, how draconian and unfair it is, and how it's especially unfair for a game that's got lots of stuff to buy and that you can spend a lot of money playing, right? And how they treat paying consumers is very disrespectful. So I've got a 48-hour ban. I've got yesterday. I've still got 29 hours left to serve. And this ban is not my fault. And the last 3 or 4 bans are not my fault either. Now, how Behaviour Interactive set up the banning system is like this. They don't want you rage quitting the game and spawning the game for other players, apparently. So they set up the system to stop people rage quitting, which I can understand. Now, I'm going to give full disclosure here, I'm going to be completely honest. I used to rage quit, right? But I managed to kick the habit of rage quitting. But the problem was, while I was still rage quitting, I used to rage quit quite a lot as a killer, but while I was still rage quitting, I'll still have internet disconnects. And it counts internet disconnects the same as rage quitting, because I've got a shitty internet. So I kicked the rage quitting habit by the time I got to like 6 hours, bans. But the problem is, I still disconnect via the internet. I was getting 12-hour bans, I was getting 1-day bans, and now I'm getting 2-day bans. So I'm losing out on this game, getting to play in public matches for stuff that's beyond my control. And you should not be punished for having a shitty internet. Period. I'm sorry. So I'm paying for this game. I bought quite a lot of content. This costume costs quite a bit of money, right? I bought this costume, because I liked it, and I didn't know how Behaviour Interactive treated the customers, so I was willing to support them and give them money because I like the game. I like how the servers are run when it comes to stability, more or less. It's not perfect, but I have a lot of fun playing the game and adding new content. If I knew this is how they treat customers, I wouldn't have bought one single thing from them. I probably wouldn't have even bought the game, even when it was on sale. Right? So, what am I talking about, or how I'm being treated by them? So, let me explain. Let's go to support, customer support. Now, my first 24-hour ban was when I was playing Mike Myers. And I actually got a 4-hook. I got a 4-hook, right? And the game just disconnected me, right? It just disconnected me and I thought, oh, I got a 24-hour ban. And it disconnected me as I got the last hook. I actually got the screaming animation from the character that was screaming in pain. And boom, I disconnected and I got a 24-hour ban. And me being very naive, I thought, right, I've given up rage quitting. I'm not rage quitting, I haven't rage quit in a while, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to appeal this ban because I assumed they've got a system to look into it. Like there's a game log. They must have a game log system to keep track of people are cheating, to look at the command inputs, right? So I thought, all I have to do is look at that and they can see the game quit when I got the last hook. Therefore, I've got no motive to rage quit. None at all, right? So when it comes to being accused of a crime, people look at motives a lot of the time, trying to figure out people's motives. I had no motive to rage quit, right? It's obvious. And let me explain something else as well. You rage quit most of the time by going to the menu and going to quit. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Boom. Rage quit. It's not the same as internet disconnect. So I got a 24-hour ban. And what I did, I went to submit a request. And disconnection penalty appeal. I went to these guys. Right? I emailed them. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter what you put in. You can put in a long, thought-out, articulate email to them, which I did the first time, or you can just put gobbledygook like this, blah, 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 right? You'll get the same canned response. You get canned response with an email that links you to their penalty system that doesn't explain it clearly, 100%. It's not 100% transparent. And you admit you're going to get punished for having bad internet. You're going to get punished for having bad internet, right? They admit this themselves, right? So your punishment for having bad internet is the same as intentional rage quitting. Like, let me make this clear. I rage quit at the start. I kicked the habit, but but I was still disconnecting, and now I'm getting punished. Now, my 48-hour ban is even worse, because that wasn't even an internet disconnect. That was a Steam error. Steam disconnected me from the game. My internet was still connected, because my Discord was connected, that was fine. It was Steam that disconnected me, right? It was 48 hours. I tried emailing him again. I tried replying to the canned email, trying to explain my situation, and I got the same canned email again. So this is very draconian, and it's very disrespectful. I bought quite a bit of stuff in this game. I bought killers, I've bought costumes, and now I'm getting treated like this. So this is not on. This is not on at all. So I'm facing a punishment. I'm not able to play the game in public matches for 2 days, and if I carry on disconnecting, I might get longer punishments, because it's not clear. Is 48 hours the limit? Is it a week? Is it a month? Is it a lifetime ban? Right? Okay. Now, the canned email, what it said, oh, the system's automatic, we can't fix any bans, we can't reverse them. Now, I'm going to be quite frank, right? I just consider that a barefaced lie. It's a lie. Accusing someone of being a liar, or a group of being a liar, is quite a serious accusation, and you shouldn't do it lightly. But I'm doing it here, Behaviour Interactive. I'm accusing you of being liars. It's not that you can't fix the system because it's automatic. You can't fix it because you don't want to. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to hire staff. You don't want to interact with customers, right? So you just don't want to waste your time. Now, why am I calling you a liar? Because you've lied to me already. Okay, you've got this. Look, submit a request, disconnection penalty appeal. Okay. So you've got this form. I fill the form out and I get a canned response. So that means I don't get to interact with anyone. Right? The implication is that when you've got a form like this, someone will look at it and get back to you. That's what the implication is. And instead, I get a canned response. So you have lied to me, Behaviour Interactive. You have bare-faced lied to me, a paying customer, right? You've wasted my time. I wrote out a long description of the issue, right? And I got the same response that I did for typing random gobbledygook. You have disrespected me, like, going out your way to waste someone's time is disrespectful. It's disrespectful. It just is. And go to someone, oh, can you interact with us, talk with us as a customer, right? And then give me a canned response. That's metaphorically slamming the door shut in their face. It's basically telling them to get lost, you peon. You're telling me, from what I can infer, that I'm a peon and I'm not worth your time interacting with, even though I've given you money willingly, like I'm a customer, right? So now the rage quitting, you could fix this by having a 3-step thing where you got to basically confirm it two more times or even 3 more times. Okay, I promise you, if it was 3-step verification, I probably would rage quit once, because I tend to do it when I've lost my temper in the heat of the moment, and it's very easy to do quickly. Boom. If you had a 3-step verification, you could basically go quit. It asks you twice in a row. Like, are you sure? Are you double sure? I probably wouldn't have 1 rage quit under my name. Okay? Or you just get rid of quitting in public matches at all. If you're going to punish people for it, right, don't allow people to quit. And the only way to quit would be like to go to the task manager, right, co-alt delete. So, yes. So, look, I can understand you don't want people rage quitting your game, but you should be more transparent with how your bans work, right? You should be more upfront with it, and Steam should have regulations where developers have to talk about their banning system on their game sales page, so there's full transparency. You know what you're getting into. Because if I knew it was going to be like this, I wouldn't have bought Dead by Daylight at all. I wouldn't have bought it at all, and I certainly wouldn't have spent so much money on the game. I want to support good game developers who respect their customers. I don't want to support game developers who think their customers are peons and peasants. Yeah? Like, I don't want to be a pay pig. And I was a pay pig. And I shouldn't have bought so much stuff in this game. I got really into it. I enjoyed it. And I rewarded a toxic company. Because it's toxic. It's toxic to treat your customers like this. Okay? So, have some more staff to look into bans, right? Just look into it. It should be obvious whether it's a rage quit or not. right? And look, if someone's rage quitting and they're wasting your time and making false appeals, then you can go, yeah, whatever. You've got a history of lying to us. We're going to ignore your appeals. That's fair enough. The boy who cried wolf. But you're treating me, with complete contempt. So, yeah, no, no. And this is a problem in gaming in general. Gaming is very important. It's more important in Hollywood now. It's more important in the movies. It's how a lot of people socialise. So gaming corporations have got a lot of power. They gatekeep important positions, right? It's the biggest form of entertainment. It's how most people spend their time. And it's only going to grow and get bigger, right? TV's going to die out. Trust me. So printed media's dying out. Most people are going to spend their time on the internet playing games. And these game companies have got a lot of power, and their systems are draconian with no due process. Look, it's just good for customer relations to have good due process. Just don't take our money and treat it like dirt. That's all I ask. Now, I ask for a full refund, which I probably won't get. I want a refund of my game, and I want a refund on all the content I bought. And I don't care that I spent 200 hours on it. I bought the game with a false pretext, and I bought the extra content to support the company because I thought they respected the consumers, and they don't. So I gave them money on the false pretext, which I regret. I don't want to give Behaviour Interactive any money at all. Period. And I won't ever give them money again until they fix this system. Period. I might give up the game completely. Even if I don't, I'll never buy a killer or a survivor ever again, no matter what. If there's something I want, a perk I want, I'll just have to get it from the generator thing. Anyway, over and out.